Hello YouTube, my name's Imogen and welcome to my video. Okay, so today is a little bit of an explanation as to why there hasn't been any videos on my channel. Also, a little life update, chatty, sit down, I need to get my feelings out to you guys. Or I just need to get my feelings out full stop video. I haven't done a video in a while. I just haven't. I film loads, and in all my videos that I've filmed I say, I'm definitely going to get this up, I'm going to film more, blah blah blah. But I film them and I edit them and then I'm like, I'm not really in love with them. Or I'm like, oh, not yet. I don't know, I just don't feel like I'm 100% in love with them. Also, I've been extremely busy. Noah is now walking. He is going to be 10 months in like 2 weeks or a week and a half, and he's walking and he's getting into everything, and so it's been really busy with that. And I've been doing a bit more like beauty work as well, so that's been really busy as well. So I've just been really busy and just not knowing what to film and what to put out there. So it's a mix of the both really. I've also been, and this is where we're going to get into the honest, serious stuff now. I've been not feeling 100% like emotionally, and I think that comes across in some of my videos. I will be putting those videos out. I've done a breastfeeding video, I've done a how I found out I was pregnant video, I've done what's in my baby bag video, and I feel like I'm trying to be really upbeat and happy, and it's just not coming across in the videos. Because probably going to pull my background down. I've just not been feeling like really super, okay, you can't do that, super there emotionally, I guess. I don't know. I mean, that's stupid thing to say, because I am happy, I'm really happy. I am happy. There's nothing wrong in my life. I just feel, I'll get into it, I'll explain it. It'll make more sense when I explain it. So, I've always been a super maternal person. I love kids. I have always wanted to have kids. My whole life ambition, goal, dream job was mum. That's all I ever wanted to be, was mum. And the life I'm living right now is just my dream. Like, it's amazing. I get to be at home with Noah. I do my own beauty, which is another job that I always wanted to do. I can do that in my own time, on my own schedule, from my own home. I get to enjoy Noah and watch him grow up. I get to be a housewife, if that makes sense. I do have other things I'm doing and that keep me busy, but I'm really loving my life that I'm living. There's something inside of you as a woman, and I can't speak for every woman, I'm just speaking for me and friends and people that I know that we've discussed this, and I know that it's the same with them. When you get to like a certain age or a certain time in your life, something switches in your head and you're like, I need babies. And sometimes it doesn't happen for people. Sometimes it doesn't happen until people are 40. Or sometimes it happens really early on for people. And for me, I think I was in that category of younger, teenage girls who were like, yeah, I love kids, I really want kids, I can't wait for it. And obviously for me, I was like, yeah, I can't wait for the day where I'm married, I am planning my family, I get to have like 100 kids. I was always ready for that. Now, Noah wasn't planned at all, as you will be able to see in my video of how I explain how I found out I was pregnant. He was a little surprise, to say the least. When I found out I was pregnant, it was total shock and total like, oh my god, what the heck am I going to do? At the same time, I was like, I'm so ready, I'm so excited, I am like here for this, this is amazing. So, you're amazing, I love you. So, now that I've had him, and it wasn't until he was about 6 months old, that switch has intensified. My maternal get a baby in me right now switch has just been dialed up to 100. It's like, my brain is like, I know, babies are expensive, and we already have a 10-month-old now. Like, we've only just got out of that newborn stage. We're just getting into like that almost 1 year toddlerish age. We can't financially afford to be 2 nappies and, you know, all like everything that comes along with baby. Also, we've only just started sleeping through the night, which is like still waking up once or twice a night and still getting up at like 5:30 in the morning. But beside the point, we're still like, we're getting sleep. He's finally like being able to do stuff on his own. He's not constantly breastfeeding. Like, it's amazing. We're getting into that next stage. My logical brain is like, this is great. Enjoy this. Enjoy him getting older and enjoy every moment of watching him grow. Then there's the maternal side of me and my uterus screaming at me, going, put another baby in here. And every single time, okay. Every single time I see a pregnant woman, or I see someone with like a newborn, or even like especially a pregnant woman with a young child or a newborn and like an older sibling, oh my god, my uterus is like, get it in me! I can't help it. Just this feeling is overcoming in me, and I'm incredibly clucky. And I think it's because I've been through pregnancy. I know it's the most amazing feeling. I know the feeling of it. I think having the best pregnancy in the world didn't really help that. And then the easiest labour, quickest labour, I think I wish I had a little bit of trauma from both of those, because it might have put me off a little bit more. But because it was so amazing, and because I had such an easy go of that, I'm just like, yeah, I want to do it again. I want to do it again now. Like, get me pregnant now. Then I remember the newborn stage, and I remember waking up every hour, every 2 hours. I remember the cluster feeding, constant feeding. I remember shitting, him, not me, him shitting every hour. I remember the tiredness, the hormones, the emotional side of things. I don't know if I could go through that all again right now, but then in my uterus again speaking to me, and she's like, yeah, but pregnancy's 9 months, and in 9 months Noah's gonna be like, you know, 20 months old. And in my brain I'm like, well, that's a beautiful age, that was perfect. And I can't stop it, and it's so awful. Every time I get my period, I cry the first day of my period, because I'm like, that could have been a baby, that could have been my other little boy, or that could have been my little girl. And I get so sad. Don't get me wrong, I know that rationally in my head I'm thinking this is not ideal. Like, my baby is still a baby. He's not even 1 yet. He's still little. I want to put everything I can into him. But it's not my rational brain that's thinking. It's my uterus and my maternal brain that's going, I want 50,000 more kids. Okay, maybe not 50,000. I get that. That's a lot. But I'm like, I just want 3, 4, 5 more. Like, I just want more and more kids. And especially when they're as cute as this one. I mean, look at him, he's gorgeous. Who wouldn't want to make 50 of these? But he is a handful, and I've got to keep reminding myself he's a handful. He's a lot of work. I think for me, my thing is, my sister and brother, they're twins, and are you alright? That's my backdrop. They're twins, and they're 10 years older than me. So they always had each other. They were always together. And I was so far behind. They left home when I was 6 years old. They went to boarding college, and then they just, you know, uni and work and marriage and everything. And I was 6 years old, and from 6 I was an only child basically. We didn't really see them that much, and I'm so close to them and I love them so much, and they're my best friends. But they always had experiences and childhood together, and I really am sad that I didn't get that with other siblings. But I don't want that for Noah. I want him to have a sibling really close, and that they in age, and so they can be close together and they can go through everything together and have childhood together. Derek is one of 4, and they're all like 1.5 years, 2 years between them. So between him and his oldest brother there's like 5 years. They had holidays together, they grew up together, all their stories about childhood were all things together and with their cousins, and I really want that for Noah. Noah is the only grandchild on both sides, and he's the first great-grandchild on my side. So he doesn't have cousins, he doesn't have siblings, and I don't want him to go so long without them. Also, I don't want him to be like a spoiled little brat that's like the only like kid and he gets used to being on his own and spoiled completely. To me, the perfect time and the perfect age gap and the perfect time to get pregnant is when he's 1. So there'll be about 22 months, almost 2 years between them. I think that would be a beautiful age gap. Then I think, why not dedicate the 2 most needy years of his life to him completely, and then when he turns 2, get pregnant. And then, you know, he'll be almost 3. That'll be a really nice age gap. One of my best friend, her and her sister are 3 years apart, and they say that's the most beautiful age gap. And I'm rationally thinking about it, but I just can't help that maternal instinct. I just want to be pregnant. And I know it bugs Derek when I say it all the time. He's just like, calm down, like, wait, just wait. And I know the more I say it, the more annoyed he's gonna get. But I just needed to get it out there. I needed to tell someone else other than him, other than annoying him all the time. But does anyone else feel that? Do they ever feel that, like, instinct to be like, put another baby in me? And I think it's because I've been through it before. It's like, you get a taste of it and you're like, yes, I want more. Noah, can you say hi? Hi, everyone. Good boy. Hi. Good boy. See, how doesn't that make you just like want to get pregnant? So anyway, I'm not getting pregnant. I'm probably not going to get pregnant for another 1.5 years, but I just thought I would put that out there. Like, everyone always asks me, when are you going to have another baby? When are you going to get pregnant? And I just say, I'm not the one, because you're convinced me already. I'm not the one to talk to. It's Derek. It's up to Derek. Whenever he says go, we're going. And trust me, you'll know. I'll be shouting from the rooftops. But no, don't hold your breath. We're not pregnant. We're not planning on getting pregnant for another few years. I just thought I would, if there's anyone else out there that has had kids or hasn't had kids, but that maternal wanting to be pregnant instinct is so strong in you, and you didn't know anyone else felt it, they do. Well, at least I do anyway. Just like, I think my advice, and this is what I'm telling myself, is just hold on. It's gonna happen. Enjoy the baby you have. Enjoy, like I'm enjoying Noah now. And as he's getting older, he's learning more things. It's so exciting. And I'm just focusing on putting everything into him. Anyway, you're not alone. I want to be pregnant so bad right now, but I'm not allowed. And I just needed to vent my frustration to someone. Without annoying Derek about it, because it must just be so annoying hearing get me pregnant all the time. Alrighty guys, I'm going to, every night that once Noah's gone to bed, I'm editing all the videos that I filmed. I filmed about 5 and they'll be going up slowly this week or so. I'm just going to bring them all out and then you'll have loads to watch and I'll be all caught up and hopefully get back onto a regular routine of filming for you guys. Alrighty, until next time, thank you for watching. Mwah, goodbye. Say bye.